In this video, we'll be going over how easy it is to assign a department and schedule to an employee. Let's begin by selecting the Company Setup and Scheduling section of our COVID-19 screening aid. In here, we will be assigning the department to our employee as well as the schedule the employee will be assigned to. In the middle of the screen, you will see all the current departments that have been created. To the right, you will see a blue edit option to change the name of the department, or a red trash can icon to delete the department altogether. So to create a new department, let's select New Department. Once selected, let's create a name for the new department and select Save. Once that is created, we will navigate to the Manage Schedules section. In here, you will see schedules that have already been created. We will create a new schedule for this employee by selecting New Schedule. Then we will name this shift. We will then set a time for the screening to be sent out. Note that we recommend an hour before the shift start time, and then fill out the days of the week the screening will be scheduled to go out. So let's fill this out. Let's say the shift is at 9 a.m. We will set the screening to be sent out at 8 a.m. For this example, let's select Monday to Friday and hit Save. Now with the department and schedule created, we can go ahead and assign an employee to a department or a schedule. Let's navigate back home by selecting Home and then selecting the Maintain Employees and Visitors section. We will then select New Employee. We can now input the name of the employee we are adding. Then below, as you can see in the Department section, we will see the department we created. And in the Schedule section, we will also see the shift that we created. When adding an employee, you need to include either a phone number, an email, or both. Note that you need to select yes for either one of the options at minimum. So let's add this individual. For this example, we will be including an email. Finally, you have several options when selecting the type of employee. If you select employee, they will only have access to completing the screening sent to them. If you're adding this individual as an administrator, then they will have access to the entirety of the COVID-19 screening aid. Finally, a department admin will only have access to the outcome screening and maintaining employee screenings outcomes. For this demonstration, we'll be leaving it set to employee. Select Save, and you're done adding your employee to the COVID-19 screening database. If you have a visitor that will be visiting your business, you would select New Visitor. Then fill out the screening the same way as you would when adding a new employee. The main difference being, once you add the visitor to your database, you can see the Switch to Employee button down here. So, let's take a visitor for example. We can organize by type or by person type here. So let's organize by person type through this filter. Select Visitors. As you can see with Ryan here, he is a visitor. Let's transition Ryan from a visitor to an employee using our Switch to Employee button. We would select the button and hit Save. Now Ryan will disappear and he will be set to an employee, as you can see here. Thank you, and this concludes how easy it was to assign a department and schedule to an employee.